Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Debbie with Evolve Global 22, Evolve into Wholeness. This is Evolve 22's Healing Light Studio, where we come to you every weeknight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about healing, health, and wellness. And I support you in your journey. So as you know, if you have been, by the way, new intro tonight, changed a little things around. Evolve Global is evolving just like we as individuals are evolving. It is amazing what happens when you enter a journey and you keep walking into the light. I have had so many inquiries in the past 2 weeks regarding adults servicing families, children, and we at Evolve Global 22 are now shifting a little bit to make it more clear that we offer support and wraparound services for generational healing. I've worked with hundreds of families and children and adults over the years in various capacities. I've worked with another hundreds of children, families, and adults regarding healing, health, and wellness. And it is just coming together. And I first and foremost want to express my gratitude for all of my supporters, all of my clients. I learn as much from them as they do from me. So amazing things are happening. Check out our website, www.evolveglobal22usa.com. Everything is updated there. Everything is clarified there. And you can see our mission, our vision. This is a global movement. I am on a mission to help all people in various stages of their lives to achieve optimal healing, health, and wellness, and transform and build to the greatest optimal potential and live the best, absolutely best, exceptional lives possible. So this live stream that comes to you every weeknight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays, we talk about mindful moments and micro learning. We are now working through and exploring the book, The Science of the Sacred, Bridging Global Indigenous Medicine Systems and Modern Scientific Principles. I do this because knowledge is power. And I know that so many people don't have time to go out and read book after book after book. So we break it down and we talk about it here. Tuesdays tonight is Healing in Real Life. So let's talk about what we have coming tonight. Tonight, I'll get my notes. First, peace and light to all of you. Peace and light, blessings, love to all of you. Welcome to EG22's Healing Light Studio, where healing isn't complicated, it's aligned. Tonight, we are diving into something that affects every single one of us, whether we are adults, children, families of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever it may be. 5 invisible stressors keeping us exhausted, even when we think we are fine. We touched on this a little bit last week, and we're going in big time this week. And stick around to the end, or throughout this live stream, because I have for you, for each of the 5 that we're going to discuss, we also have 5 quick resets that you could start doing tomorrow. I'm going to teach you how to do those. But before we get started on our topic tonight, let's take a few moments. Let's release all of the stuff from today, last week, the last few moments, all the conversations, negativity, anxiety, stress, to-do lists, emails, everything that we have been running after all day long. Let's just do our breath work, the simple thing that you can start doing and you should start doing right away is a breath inhale through your nose, slowly exhale through your mouth. And when you exhale, you push it away, push everything out into the universe for it to be destroyed. So let's do this. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Push everything away. In through the nose, out through the mouth, push everything away. One more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and push everything away. Now let's put our hand over our heart. Let's do our heart connection. This is where we connect with the creator of all that is, ourselves. The heart is the seat of God. The heart is the seat of our creator. This is where we connect with the one creator of all that is. We connect with ourselves, the universe, and everything, so that we can be settled, connected, cleared, and at peace. So what I want you to do is put your hand over your heart, and when your inner voice, I connect with my heart. Let's take a moment. I connect with my heart. Just keep your breath slow and steady. Very good. Now, our topic for tonight, let's get right into it. As I said, we are talking about the 5 invisible stressors keeping you exhausted, even when you think you're fine. Now, these are not big dramatic stressors. These are the quiet drains, the subtle leaks, the energetic frictions that slowly wear down your mind, body, soul, emotions, spirit. And when you understand these 5 stressors and how to interrupt them, your energy changes, your clarity shifts, and your whole system starts to come back into balance. Tonight, I'm going to give you a full breakdown of each stressor, plus brand new powerful resets you can do in under 60 to 90 seconds. So let's begin. The first one, and we talked about this a little bit last week, and you're going to hear me say this over and over again. This is a big one that's a huge issue to our body, mind, soul, and spirit, and every aspect of our being. Silent inflammation. This is the hidden physical stress most people miss. It's not the high fever kind. It's the slow burning kind that builds quietly. Bloating, gut imbalance, tightness in the abdomen, sugar crashes, headaches, internal heat, brain fog, and weight around your midsection. It drains your energy all day because your body is constantly trying to cool itself, regulate itself, and heal itself. So now that you know the first one, number 1, let's talk about a new reset that you can do. It's called cooling breath and gut reset press. Why this works. So this is the cooling breath plus gut reset press. Why this works. Cooling breath lowers internal heat and reduces inflammatory tension. The gut press releases stuck fascia, trapped air, and digestive tightness. Together, they shift the body into parasympathetic rest plus digest mode. So how do we do it? Now let's take this slowly. First of all, the cooling breath. And there's different ways to do this, but how I do this is you purse the lips, which means your teeth are closed, your teeth are clenched, not clenched hard, but closed. And you purse your lips like this, and you leave a little hole like you're going to whistle, like you're going to breathe through it. So if you breathe in, you're going to hear like a little whistle. Now, when you purse your lips, you inhale through that cool tunnel. You're creating a cool tunnel with your mouth. You do it slowly and deeply. And then you exhale through the nose. And then you repeat that 5 to 7 times. So let's try this. Close your teeth. Clench your teeth a little bit. Don't clench them, but close them. Purse your lips like this. Leave a little bit of space so breath, you can inhale. And you're going to inhale and you're going to hear kind of like the whistle or the sound. Slow and deep. Let's do this together one time. And when you exhale through the nose. Let's do that again. So it's purse your lips, your teeth are closed and together. You inhale through your mouth, through that tunnel, slow and deep, and your belly should come out, and you exhale through the nose. Let's do this again. So purse your lips, close your teeth, purse your lips. Now inhale. We're going to inhale through that tunnel that you created with your mouth. Exhale through the nose. You do the deepest breath you can possibly take. One more time, just so I can demonstrate it for you. Close your teeth, purse your lips, leave a little bit of an opening, and you're going to inhale through that little tunnel, slow and deep, and exhale through your nose. You ready? Now, when you do this, you should repeat it 5 to 7 times. And this breath cools internal heat, slows inflammation, and calms digestion. Now, the gut reset press. So what you do is you place your palm on your lower belly. You press inward with your palm and slightly upward. Take a slow breath in. Breathe out into your hand. Hold the pressure for a moment. Release. And you would repeat this 3 to 5 times. So we're going to place our hand on our belly. Gently push inward and slightly upward. Take a slow breath in. Hold it. You feel the pressure. Now when you breathe out, you're breathing out into your hand. You should feel it in your hand. You repeat that 3 to 5 times. Let's try that again. Hand on your belly. Push inward and slightly upward. Take a slow breath in. Hold the pressure. Release. And make sure you're releasing into your hand. This clears stagnation and restores digestive flow. It's also sometimes easier to do that when you're standing up. You can try it when you're standing up first, or do it when you're sitting down. Now, the second silent, invisible stressor is emotional residue. These are the emotions that are never processed. Emotions like hurt, grief, guilt, anger, resentment, fear, and disappointment. Now, just because we don't talk about it doesn't mean your nervous system isn't holding it. This is why people feel heavy, sensitive, irritable, or stuck, even when nothing big happened. Are you ready for the reset for this one? This is called the heart drum release. Why this works. Tapping vibrates emotional stagnation out of the fascia. It opens the chest, heart, center, and lungs. It calms the vagus nerve and increases emotional circulation. So let's do this together. So you want to make soft, loose fists with your hands. Don't make them really tight, just loose, soft, loose fists. And I'm going to do this with one hand. You want to tap gently in a circle from your collarbone around your upper chest, your heart area. So it goes collarbone, heart area. You want to do your ribs, your sternum, and back to your collarbone. So it's a circle. And we're going to tap in a rhythm along with sort of like the heartbeat, right? And as we do this, we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale with a sigh. So let's try this together. Loose fist. And I'm inhaling at the same time through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. With a sigh. I'm sorry, I didn't do the sigh yet, but inhale through the nose. So it's a circle. You start with your collarbone, go to the heart, in a circle, go down into your ribs, the sternum. Okay, so this is the pattern, and you want to do it in a kind of like a tap in a rhythm. So let's get the tap first. I'm having trouble following my notes and doing this. So let's do this. And don't worry if you miss a spot or you don't know if you're doing it right. Just remember the collarbone, the heart, the ribs, the sternum, and back to the collarbone. Okay, so you're doing a big circle and you're getting this whole area. So let's get the tap first in a rhythm. I'm going along with sort of like the heartbeat. Ready? It's easier actually probably to do it with two hands, okay? So you can go like this. When you get to this side. Yeah, that works better. I do it different ways, so. Okay, now don't hurt yourself. This should be light, gentle taps. And now remember, when we do that, we in through the nose, we inhale through the nose, and we exhale with a sigh. So let's add that. Ready? Get those ribs. Get the sternum. Okay, do you have the idea? So this breaks up emotional residue and opens up space for clarity. Okay, try it. Number 3, overstimulation. Your brain was not built for endless notifications, scrolling, background noise, bright screens, constant multitasking, or visually busy spaces. We live in an overstimulated world. This is so important for kids, but the nervous system never evolved for the level of input that we experience. That's why people feel overwhelmed and without knowing why. You ready for the reset for this one? Why this works. This is called a second sensory detox. So why this works. Covers the ears, reduces sensory load. Humming, you're going to understand this once I tell you how we're going to do it. Vibrates the skull, calms the brain. Vibration activates the vagus nerve and brings the body into regulation. Now, how you do the second sensory detox. You close your eyes. I'm going to leave my eyes open so that I can see and speak to you. You would close your eyes. You lightly place your fingers over your ears like this. Don't push, just place them gently over your ears. And then you hum a long, steady M sound. Like that, okay? And you feel the vibration move through your jaw, your face, and your skull. Continue that for 60 to 90 seconds. Then you open your eyes and take a slow inhale and exhale. So let's try this. Now you would hold it for you would do that for 60 to 90 seconds, and you can repeat it as much as you want. Let me demonstrate it one more time. So you lightly put your hands over your ears, no pressure. You hum a long, steady sound. Feel the vibration through your jaw, face, and skull. Continue it for 60 or 90 seconds. Open your eyes and take a slow inhale and exhale. So I'm going to do it one more time to demonstrate. This detoxes the brain from sensory overload almost instantly. I feel lighter. I feel lighter in my whole upper body. You ready for number 4, the next silent stressor? Decision fatigue. Decision fatigue happens when your brain reaches its limit. You decide all day what to eat, what to respond to, what to prioritize, what to ignore, how to problem solve, what your children need, work demands, family needs. By noon, your mental battery is fried. So let's talk about a mind unload matrix. So why this works? It's visual sorting calms the brain, categorization clears mental clutter, and prioritization, I can't say that tonight. Prioritization, there we go, prioritization, it's been a long day, reduces overwhelm instantly. How to do it. So get a piece of paper and you draw a big plus sign on the piece of paper. So you're going to have 4 quadrants, right? You label them. Quadrant 1, must do. Quadrant 2, should do. Quadrant 3, want to do. Quadrant 4, let go. Fill in 3 to 5 items in each box. Circle one task to actually do today. This stops decision overload and gives your brain release. So again, you take a piece of paper and you're going to draw a big plus sign. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants. You're going to label them. One quadrant is must do. The next one is should do. The third one is want to do. The fourth one is let go. You're going to fill in 3 to 5 items in each of the quadrants, each of the boxes. Circle one task to actually do today. This stops decision overload and gives your brain release. Are you ready for the 5th and last stressor? Spiritual disconnection. I've talked about this one a lot. This is the exhaustion no supplement or nap can fix. This is when you're unaligned, disconnected from purpose, ignoring intuition, spiritually drained, out of your emotional truth, feeling unrooted. When the soul disconnects, everything feels heavier. So now the reset for this one, soul recall breath. Why this works. When you put your hand to the heart, you reconnect with your emotional truth. When you put your hand to your forehead, it reconnects intuition and clarity. Breath calls back scattered energy. Affirmation re-anchors the spirit. So let's talk about how to do this. So we put one hand on the heart and one hand on the forehead. We inhale slowly through the nose. Then when we exhale, we whisper, I call my spirit home. Are you ready? Inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, I call my spirit home. Inhale through the nose. On the exhale, I call my spirit home. Inhale and inhale deeply. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, I call my spirit home. You repeat that for 6 or 7 breaths. Feel the energy returning to your center. This brings back your energy from everywhere it scattered today. My friends, tonight's live stream is a very short one, about a half an hour. Sometimes I do a half an hour, sometimes we do an hour. My closing message is this. You are not exhausted because you're weak. You are exhausted because your system is working overtime in ways you cannot see. These invisible stressors, inflammation, emotional residue, overstimulation, decision fatigue, and spiritual disconnection drain even the strongest of people. But now you have resets for each one of those. You have tools, you have clarity, and with alignment, you can take your energy and your power back. Now for the affirmation that goes along with tonight's live stream. I call my energy back. I release what drains me. I return to my light. I am healing. I am whole. I am guided. And when you say an affirmation, say it like you mean it. Believe it. Say it like you mean it. I call my energy back. I release what drains me. I return to my light. I am healing. I am whole. I am guided. And with that, my friends, we are going to call it a night. I hope that you found this live stream tonight topic beneficial for you. I think it would be beneficial for everybody. I hope that you take the resets for each of our 5 stressors, each of our 5 silent, invisible stressors, and start doing those tomorrow. Don't worry about doing them perfectly. Just start. And as you practice and as you do them, listen to this video and take one at a time and just practice, and you will be fine. You will be able to do it very, very well over time. It's not about being perfect. It's about starting, and then you strive to get better and better at the practices that you learn. It's very hard for me sometimes when I come on and I have to explain each of these and demonstrate them, because when I do them, I just do them naturally. And sometimes maybe I don't, I miss a part, I miss a point, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you still get the benefit. And when you correct it, when you keep working at it, you just get better and better at what you do. So it happens to all of us. It happens to every single one of us. With that, I send you all the love, peace, blessings, and I wish you the very best for the rest of your evening, the rest of your night, the rest of your day, and the rest of this week. Bye-bye, y'all. Take care.